Welcome in everybody. We're just outside of the northernmost entrance of Central Park on the west side. This is Cathedral Parkway, 110th Street. We're going to be going into the park today, doing a little bit of a nature walk. We're going to go ahead and take a look at some of my favorite spots inside the park. We will make it over to the Blockhouse, which is just a 7-minute walk away from here. It's an old fort that I love to see. I love history, and we're going to go ahead and just enjoy nature today. What you guys are looking at here is the Blockhouse. This is an old fort that actually predates Central Park, and it was installed during the War of 1812 after they attacked the White House. There were fears that New York City was going to be next, and so they installed this fort. It was never used, thankfully, and this is what remains of it. If we point up, you guys will see a flag there. I'll point you guys through the door here, and you guys can look in and tell me what you see. It's just a flagpole. It's I think it's just the facade of the building that is still standing. In the puffer jacket, but I do have just a shirt right under it. Weather's okay. You guys are seeing there 48, not too cold, not too hot. It is gonna rain tomorrow and maybe even later on today, so you guys could see the cute doggos there. It's so cute. Hey, look, one of the waterfalls. One of Flower Girl's, and Flower Girl has been, you guys gotta thank her because she's been so helpful when it comes to coming up with ideas for the stream. One of Flower Girl's ideas was actually me finding all of the waterfalls in Central Park. And here's one of them. And this feels a little bit creepy, actually. Oh, wow, there's a bit of an echo in here. You have a good eye for photography. Thank you so much. Wow, look at this, like a mini cave over here right near this body of water. The waterfall that we were looking at is just over that way. Hey, we came across another waterfall here in Central Park. I had to take this staircase over here, being a bit careful. We are very close here to the edge, and you guys are seeing all these rocks. We might follow the water all the way through the park and see where it leads us, but for right now, let's enjoy this very peaceful waterfall here. We're in an area right now that I actually haven't really explored a ton. This little wooden bridge here, kind of cool. We'll keep walking over this way. Whose kid? Whose kid was that? Maybe it's these folks, but well, there's a little path over here. It's like a little nook that we could go to. Never been here either. Oh, this is so pretty. There's so many turtles there, at least in the summertime. Yeah, I'm not seeing any right now, but it would be nice to come across some of those turtles. There's actually like a great biodiversity here in Central Park. Oh, there's a black squirrel. Oh, cute. Huh? That's really adorable. Oh, he's hiding. Cute baby. Looks a little bit swampy there towards the edges. You got a little bit of that green surrounding that tree. Oh, hey, little buddy. You're kind of close. I love the way they hold their chest, like, oh dear. We came over to this little spot here. We are blocked off. This is the very end of it. You got this log over here, and people have actually carved the hearts into it. Eminem. Gino, Misha Bell. How old are these, man? 11, 18, back from pre-pandemic days. Feels like a completely different world, right? If you see the one of me and my ex, can you cross it out? Here's your third waterfall. That's nice. I think we can go around this way and get a better look at it. So that's what I'm gonna do after this guy with the 13 dogs gets out of the way. Some kid just doing the homework there. Much respect. I like that type of person. That's gonna be an interesting kid at some point. This will make for a good photo, I think. We found our third waterfall here. Looks like it's a good spot to study, but this is one of the bigger ones that we've come across so far. Pretty cool. We're getting another one of these tunnels here. I don't know where this one leads to, but kind of cool. Wow, and you can always hear the echoes when you're down here, but this feels like being in a completely different part. Like, this doesn't feel like New York at all. Oh my, so many of these birds here. And they're actually pretty big. There's a ton of them around here. Well, they make an interesting sound when they fly away. They almost sound like bikes squeaking. And then we're gonna have to take a right turn, and there's about a couple of minutes there. Thank you. That was very nice of them. They're like, I hope you become famous on YouTube one day. I love it being this overcast because you could see like the shadows of the buildings there. You could see, man, the shadow of the Empire State Building and the super talls. Kind of creates a cool effect. I mean, it's really nice to come down here, especially in the evening where you could actually appreciate those buildings a bit better. But the shadows like this, like, to me, that's a really cool view. Here's a bigger plaque for Seneca Village. Between 1825 and 1857, before the city built Central Park, this area was the location of Seneca Village, a community composed predominantly of African Americans, many of whom owned property. I'm glad that it's a bit of an overcast day. Like I was saying a bit earlier, I looked out the window this morning and I'm like, we're gonna get some sunshine or not? Because that always affects how I start off the stream, whether I have to mess with the exposure, whether I have to sit here or there. But when I noticed it was going to be like a bit of a gloomy day, I'm like, hey, perfect. Oh yeah, this bridge over here is beautiful. Maybe I'll take a photo like that. I'll have to step back a bit. Well, they have actually some classical music playing over here. I don't know if that's one person in particular, if it just happens all the time down here. But look at that. Wouldn't that be fun to do? I think that would be fun to do. There's someone there playing the accordion. Nice. Welcome down to Bethesda Terrace. Very famous spot if you guys are big John Wick fans. At the end of one of the John Wick movies, John Wick is standing here. I won't spoil the rest. You get another look there at the fountain. You can see again those very tall buildings in the distance. I think we can come up through this side over here. Another accordion guy. Looks like accordions are the meta now. I see some folks out here with their cameras. Gotta snag those DJIs while you can. I remember they used to do salsa lessons down here during the summer. We got some more music up ahead. I love walking this area. You end up just coming across so much music. The guy at the theater is rapping to himself. Let's keep our fingers crossed here. We could watch some of the skating.